Hello viewers, hope you're doing well. Today in this video, I'm going to create a navbar for the not logged in users. After that, we will also create the login component, sign up component, and the module for the admin and the employee. So let's get started. You can see here the Angular application. So first of all, in the app package, I'm going to create here the new folder that is auth. Inside the auth folder, I'm going to create here the new folder that is the components. After the components, I'm going to create here the new folder that is a services. Let me open the integrated terminal under the components package. And here I'm going to write the command to create the login and the sign up component. So the command is ng g for generate, c for component, and name of the component that is a login. Let's hit enter. And you can see here login component created successfully. After this, I'm going to create the component for the sign up. So the command is ng g for generate, c for component, and name of the component that is a sign up. And you can see here the login and the sign up component. Let me close the PowerShell. After creating the auth components, I'm going to create a new folder inside the services package that is the auth. And the second package I'm going to create here that is a storage. Let me open it the integrated terminal inside the auth package. Let me write here the command to create the service for the auth. So the command is ng g for generate, s for service, and name of the service that is the auth. And you can see here auth service created successfully. Let me close the PowerShell, and here inside the storage package, I'm going to open the integrated terminal. Let me write here the command to create the storage service. So the command is ng g for generate, s for service, and name of the service that is a storage. And you can see here storage service created successfully. Let me delete the PowerShell. After the auth package, I'm going to create here the new package that is a modules inside the app package. Let me open the integrated terminal inside the modules package. And here I'm going to write the command to create the module for the admin and the employee. So the first I'm going to create a module for the admin. So the command is ng g for generate, m for module, and name of the module that is the admin. Let me add here the property for the routing to create the routing file of the admin. So it will be a hyphen routing is equals to true. And you can see here admin module created successfully. After this, I'm going to create a module for the employee. Let me update the module name from admin to employee. And you can see here the modules for the admin. And second, we have the module for the employee. Let me create here the new folder inside the admin module that is the components. And the second I'm going to create here that is the services. Let me create the both folder for the employee. Let me open the integrated terminal inside the services package of the admin. And here I'm going to write the command to generate the service for the admin. And you can see here admin service created successfully. After this, I'm going to create a service for the employee. And you can see here the employee service created successfully. After creating the modules and the auth components, let's go to the app routing module.ts. In this file, I'm going to register the modules and the auth components. Let me add here the path for the login. And we need to load the component that is the login. If the path is sign up, then we need to load the component that is a sign up component. After this, I'm going to register the modules. First, we have admin, and second, we have employee. Let me add here the path for the admin that is a admin, and we need to load here the children. Let me give here the path of the admin module. And it will be a admin module. After this, I'm going to register the employee module. So the path is employee. Let me put here the employee module. And it will be a employee module. After this, I'm going to add the Angular material imports file in our Angular application. So let me copy the file. Let's go inside the app component. Let me paste here. You can see here the module of the Angular material where we have a different imports of the components that we will use in our project. Let's go to the app module.ts, and here I'm going to import the Angular material module. After this, I'm going to create a navbar for the not logged in users. So let's go to the app component.html. Let me remove all of this code. You can see here the code for the navbar where we have two buttons. First we have register and second we have login. On the register button we have a router link with the path of the register component, that is a /signup, and on the login button we have a router link with the path /login. Let's go to app component.scss. Let me add here the properties for the styling. You can see here the properties. After this, I'm going to add here the tag, that is a router outlet. This tag will load the routing component that we will access with the path. Let me update the navbar title, that is a task management system. Let's go to UI. And you can see here the navbar for the not logged in users, where we have a title of the navbar, that is a task management system. And in the right side, you can see here the button for the register. And second, we have a login button. Let's click on this register button. And you can see here the sign up component loaded successfully. Let's click on this login button. And you can see the login component loaded successfully. And the URL is also changed. So that's all for now from my side. If you have any confusion, you can do comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.